Hi guys, welcome to another Camilla Contrives. Today I'm opening the Archer and Olive quarterly June sub box. So let's open it and show. To move it around because of where the camera is. So that's what it looks like. I'm so excited. Like I said, it took if you watched my Happy Planner unboxing, it took a little while to get here because I am in the UK. It's okay. So I did watch the Archer and Olive spoiler video, not gonna lie. A lot of you might have already seen this unboxing, but you've not seen me unbox it, and I might give you some more ideas of what to do. So yeah, so we've got a lot in this. This one's the spoiler and everything else. I'm gonna move it out of the way and then we'll bring them out one at a time. And I feel like I am getting a little bit more organised with my unboxings. I do feel, although they are still a long time, they do all still take ages and ages and ages and ages. Right, so let's take the cellophane off of them all first. Right. Right, so I'm opening them in that sort of order. Top box down in these little boxes first. Okay. So, yeah. So, let's move those out of the way. Can you see everything? Let's see if we can sort this out a little bit more for you. Right. There. Yeah, I had to move the camera angle because it wouldn't all fit on the screen. So I've been messing about and it's not what I normally have. I'm not even going to lie a little bit. Actually, I'm going to start with the gel pens. Because who doesn't love a little gel pen? And I love these colours. So yeah, so these were part of the first spoiler. And I'm not going to lie. I'm going to label them up as we go, so I know which one's which. So I think this one is Desert Rose, and we'll swatch them out here as well. So that's Desert Rose. It's a nice like sand colour. So Desert Rose, this one is Sienna. This is another annoying thing, like I would love for them just to put the labels on. or just label it as they make it, rather than me having to put them on. Because then you know they're all going to be in the same place. And this one's Sienna. And that's like a beautiful brown colour. They're not glittery or shimmery like the ones in the last sub box. Although they weren't gel pens. So I don't know why I use that as a thing. But I like glitter. But I do like these. These are nice natural tones, so nature tones. And this one's sage green. And that one's beautiful as well. And weirdly, I'm not really a green kind of girl, but I do like these greens. I mean, it depends what green it is. But yeah, these greens are nice greens. So yeah, you could either just use these. See, this is more of a brown green. Just to write in your journal, or if you do art journaling, or when you're making a spread and you're putting things on, you can use these to do things with that. But yeah, you could even you could draw with these if you do like art journaling and you want to do like a nature scene. You could sketch it out. And then this one's Canyon Clay. Look at that. Let's be quiet or go outside and have a look what it is, because the door's open. Treacle, enough. Sorry about the dogs. And then that one's Canyon Clay, which is more of a, I'd say it's a red brown. But I love all them nice natural earth tones. So yeah, so you got your 5 gel pens. So we like this, so fur. Let me move that out of the way. A minute. Oh, behaving. And then we've got these 4 washes, but also like these, if you do junk journaling, these boxes and packages this time, they are really beautiful, and the patterns that they've got in them. So yeah, you could use them for junk journaling or art journaling or collage journaling. Yeah, beautiful. So you've got the 4 washies. And I know some people said this is directional, you have to have it this way, but like depending on what you're doing, I would say you could have it that way too. That one is definitely directional. This one's nice. It's got all the, like, I'd say Wild West. For me in the UK, I'd be like, that's like a Wild West scene with all the cactuses. and the mountain range. And then this one. And then this one, which is an ombre with the half moons. But you could have that either way up, depending on what you felt like. So yeah, let's swatch these out so you can see a bit more of these. I do love this. I do love this. I thought last quarter, idiot, last quarter's sub box was amazing. I think they've far surpassed it with this quarter's sub box, in my humble opinion. Yeah. So there's this one. I'm going to do it in size order. I had to decide which one was bigger in these two. So this one, to me, it's like, they are all nature patterns and things that you find in nature. But I also say, like, this one, this is, to me, slightly tribal or ancient. You know, like how you get, like, hieroglyphs all over the world that have, like, this natural, where you see them and they're using lines and things that they see from nature, and it's very, I love it. So yeah, and then this one is the one with the like a little scene on it, like a mountain range scene. And then this one, which, like I say, some people say it goes up right, but I'm doing it sided because it fits perfect sided here. It just fits perfect there. But yeah, you can do it. I think you could do it anyway, depending on what you were doing. Like, you could totally do it that way. But yeah, so they're all the washi tapes, and that's that one that way. So I mean, it does look like mountains that way, but that way you could say it's like in a cave and rock. So you do that as the bottom of a cave, and then like make like a cave effect over the top, and like put things in the cave like you're looking into a cave. I think that'd be cool, but that's just me. So yeah, so those are the 4 washes. Then what's this? Oh, forgot about these. Like I say, my brain at the minute. Let me move this out of the way again. So these are your mini folded cards, which I love. I looked at these and I was like, oh, this is going to be so cool. So you get the teeny weeny envelopes with them, which I love. But they don't have the licky, you know. That sounds so wrong. You know how some envelopes you have to lick, which is quite, it's grim, it tastes horrible. This you can pop in like that. So I was like, oh, how cool would that be? Because if in case you haven't watched my Happy Planner, you know I love a pocket. So you could just stick that on as a pocket in your journal, and then you've got all of these cards, which I've heard some people say, oh yeah, so you can send these to people. Fuck off, they're mine. I'm using them in my journals, and for me, you ain't getting one of these cards off me. I'm selfish. They're mine. I mean, you could say yeah. And these ones that are more white, so you have like, wait, how many have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, there's 12 altogether. So you've got 6 coloured ones. and 6 plain ones. And the plain ones you could colour in. Like this one you could colour in. You could probably maybe do a watercolour and make like a scene. You could use inks or acrylics. You could use anything. You could stamp them. Or you could just use them, because they're plain, just to write on. Or even stick like a quote, like a meaningful quote. And then what I would do with these, I would either personally, I would either fold them and pop them in here in one of the envelopes, or I would fold them and then tip them in so to your journal, so you've got some extra writing space. So you've got all of this, and then if it's tipped in, you can turn it over, and you can also write on the back as well on the plain ones. But yeah, tipping in for even the coloured ones, because why wouldn't you want to see the back? I mean, they're just beautiful. They are so beautiful. Yeah, I wasn't expecting half of this. And how beautiful are the envelopes as well. So yeah, I'd possibly split them up and use this as a little pocket and this as a tip-in. So, I mean, there's 12 sets, but if you use them separately, that's 24 different spread ideas you've got for that. Or you could also use them together, some of them together, some of them apart. So this is a stamp set. I love this stamp. This stamp set is so beautiful. So yeah, all the mountain range. Again, the cactuses. Like, you could just make a really nice scene with this. Or again, you could use it for junk journaling or art journaling. Really, really love this. There's so many things you could do with this. The stencils. These stencils are so beautiful. So yeah, so you've got just the shapes. So it is so that you can layer them. But you could also just use the shapes as the self, and you do get some inks in this, which I will go through in a minute, but you don't necessarily just have to use the inks either. You could draw around them, or you could use like a tacky glue and put a mica pigment over the top so it's sparkling. You could also even use on them if you've got something like this. So like texture gel or heavy structure gel, which I did do here in this art journal. So that's the one with the glass beads, and that's with the texture gel. But I actually mixed mica powder in with this to change the colour of it. So yeah, you could use that on these, and especially like with some of these textures, like I say, tribal art, because to me it reminds me of like cave paintings of years ago, and having like that structure on it and maybe putting it in a natural colour. So yeah, you mix these with either, you can even, as they are, and have just white and then paint over them, or colour over them with like your gel pens or your acrylographs, or if you've got like acrylic marker, brush pens, use them over them. Or you could also, if you've got like ink, you could put ink in it and mix ink in with it to make it a different colour. So yeah, so you don't have to just use a stamp ink pad and a buffing pad. You could use these with absolutely anything. Yeah, and layer it that way, because it just say layers. Apparently it's to do with layers, this one. So yeah, layering it, like maybe put your stamp pad down, then some texture gel, maybe throw some other, like, and just have like a bit of a mixed media. So you got like different things going off. Like that would be like a beautiful, in my opinion, journal spread. But also if you wanted it as an art journal, you're just doing like an art journal page, again, beautiful. And like this, so like clouds, and landscape, that's the word I'm looking for. But then you've got the moon, but again, this could be either a moon or a sun. And again, like the tribal patterns. So yeah, again, like so many ideas. And then you could also use your stamps over the top of them, and make even more. So there's so much you could do with this. Love it. And then this is the stamp set. This, oh, I love this. I do have, well, I did have, oh, open. Like you get one of these daubers with it. So yeah, so you get the Archer and Olive dauber. I'm like, I've already got one of these and I don't want to use this one and make it dirty. So I think this will be my reserve dauber. Or I might just use this dauber with these for now. And then you get 3 of the pads to do your blending and your layering with that. And then you also get your acrylic block to put your stamps on. And it does have a seal over the top of it, and you know Camilla can't do this, so 5 years later Camilla will get the sheet of paper off, get the protective layer off for you. So yeah, so it's supposed to be clear, so if it looks cloudy, it means that there is a protective layer on it, and it generally they do come with protective layers on them. And half of that didn't even come off. So yeah, and it's got the grid on it, so you can see where you want to stamp it. So yeah, and it is a large one, so it does fit. It will fit all of your larger stamps that you get. So yeah, I absolutely love that. I love that. I'm not going to stamp them out, but I will do. I'm not going to wait. I will show you the stamp colours, but with a separate stamp that I just use to stamp colours. Not one of these, because I don't want to get them dirty now until I first use them, and I want to first use them in the very first spread that they have, and like that just makes my brain happy. I don't know why. I am a bit of a sad cow like that. So yeah, so I'm just gonna, and also the one that I use to test out my stamps with, it's a love heart. And why wouldn't you use a love heart? Because who doesn't love stamps and stamping things? So yeah, not gonna dirty my new stamp set up yet. Actually, Camilla, put the knife away so you don't stab yourself. And we'll bring this back in, and yeah, I'll give you a little stamp of them. So let's do this. We'll do I'm going to do the lightest to the darkest. Well, so we've got this one. Isn't that just beautiful? So this one is sandstone. Treacle, be quiet. So that's just sandstone when it's been stamped. So beautiful. And then we're going to do olive green. Again, love it. So sorry about the dog. Treacle, there's nothing happening. Olive green. And then we'll do the terracotta. And I was wiping that off. I got it everywhere. I'm messy. And that's your terracotta. How beautiful are they? Like, just the depth of them. So beautiful. Love, love, love them. So let's move this one out of the way now. And again, the boxes, how, like, just the design of the boxes as well. Like, just this box, like, whoa. What's this? Oh yeah, yeah. So there's this journal cover for you. Leadlands. It does fit your journaling in it. I think it's vegan leather on the inside and fake sweat. Let me have a look at the spoiler card. Hand sewn in corduroy, creating a cozy space for any A5 notebook, lined with smooth vegan leather on the inside. Yeah. Again, I'd probably only put my journal in one side and then use that side as somewhere to put like extra things like your stickers. My brain wouldn't work then. I like the fact that it's it's got your pen loop, because when you have your journals, some of them don't always have pen loops, but if you do have the pen loop and you're putting it in there, you've lost your pen loop. I like the colour. I do like a nice journal cover. yeah, like I say, I wouldn't put it in because I want to see the front cover of my journal. Because some of them are so beautiful. Why do I want to hide both sides in it? And then it's just an extra pocket as well for me to use things. So I don't really, I just put one side in that. Love the colour. I'm not a corduroy person. I don't really like corduroy. Will I use it? Yeah, I'll more than likely use it. Is it my favourite thing? This is probably my least favourite thing, but it's only because it's corduroy. And if they'd done it without the corduroy effect, like, I like the feel of this, but not the corduroy look. So yeah, if they'd done it fluffy without the corduroy, I'd have probably appreciated it more. But then, do you like corduroy? Do you like that? This was the one that was in the first spoiler. I love this. Love this. Love this. I love this. How beautiful is that? So it's like a traveller size notebook. It's got the pink elastic band to keep it closed. I'd have personally loved the pen loop to be pink too. I am a pink girl. I do love this. Again, I love, like, it does match these, and there are these beautiful pink tones and like terracottas, and I do love this. You've got like the gold tribal pattern again, and then it's brown dot grid, and then your bookmark ribbon. You've got your 2 bookmark ribbons, with your ampersand or and sign, however you want to say it. And again, these are pink. It's brown. Now, I'm not going to lie. In my head, and again, it does have the pocket on the back. It does have the pocket. In my head, any journal that's paper is not white is automatically an art journal. I do use white in art journals, but again, like, so like this is a brown journal, and it's now my art journal that I've started because it's not white paper. And I just think when you do an art journal, it just gives it that bit of extra. So I mean, this is now, just for the fact that the paper is not white, it's designated as an art journal. It's going to be an art journal. I can't lie. You might think that's crazy and the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard. But yeah, I just think if it's any paper other than white, then automatically, because you can get different effects and just, yeah, it's an art journal. But I do love that. I love that one so much. And it's traveller size, so yeah, it's a bit different. Everything's collapsing on me now. And then this one, I did love this one so much. Like, it's like a terracotta colour. Oh, it's rust coloured. I'd say terracotta brown. But yeah, everybody calls different colours different things, but I'd say I'd go with Archer and Olive, rust coloured. And it's a bookroom cover with rose gold foiled desert landscape. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Again, I like the matching, like, they match your clothing band, elastic band, to the cover, but then they just, why? That's like my only criticism. But look at this. How beautiful is that? And I like the fact that the effect goes on, even though it's only got the rose gold effect on here, it's all on the theme of, yeah, to me it's Wild Wild West. Love it. I like the fact that it goes across both pages with that rose gold. And then the back, again, you've got the pocket. Yeah, I love that. Ooh. And then, again, like a brown for your ampersand and sign. And that's in rose gold too. I mean, how can you not love that? Yeah. How can you not love that? How did you get the sub box? What would you use it for? Do you think the fact that me saying any journal that doesn't have white paper is automatically an art journal is crazy, or is that something you would do? Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. So yeah, so I absolutely love this one. So you've got like, let's take them all out. I don't know why I've put them back in the boxes. Let's take them out and show you so you can see it at the very end. Everything that you get, rather than just having them hidden in the boxes. So yeah, did you get this? Do you love it as much as I love it? Do you? What do you think to it? Will you be getting one? Will you be trying to snag one now if you've not seen an unboxing before and this is the first time you've seen one? Be like, I might get in on this Archer and Olive quarterly sub box. And to be honest with you, what you get in this, and the fact that it's every 3 months, so it's not like, to me, it's not that expensive for 3 months. Like, you pay it once every 3 months and you just get so much. I mean, generally you always get some sort of pens in there. You'll always get pens in there. And washi tape. We didn't get any stickers, did we, this time? But we got like, I'm not gonna lie, we got like a million stencils that will last so much more than stickers do. Yeah, got like 1,000,001 stencils. 1,000,001 stencils. The gift cards. Yeah. If you got it, do you like it? Do you enjoy it? Are you gonna go and try and order one if you haven't had it yet and seen this unboxing? Let me know what you think. And thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day or evening.